Yeah, we got something here. Either a purse or something. You see way up top there, it says Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
Way up there. So that's Mount Fuji, and around its base there are 5 larger lakes.
Yeah. Yamanaka-ko, Kawaguchi-ko, Saiko, Motosuko. So,
but our goal, since we're right here, is we're gonna go into the forest.
Yes.
The Sea of Forest is what they translated it as. Not the sea
mistake.
of the Sea of
Sea
Trees.
of Trees
yeah.
is what they meant. Yeah.
It's
Very rocky.
very rocky. Yeah.
We're still on the main trail, as you can see here. We came from the Wind Cave. This way goes to Lake Shojiko, as you can see there. So we're about to go a little bit off the public trail and into the Forbidden Zone. If you look behind us here, there is a roped off area over here.
Yeah.
So beyond this supposedly is where we're going to find some spooky stuff, maybe. So there's a couple things we're going to look for while we're in this forest. So we've heard that this forest is eerily quiet. Like, you never hear birds, you never, well,
it's a bird.
That's kind of already busted a little bit, but compared to other forests, like the place we were at yesterday had tons of cicadas that were just like constantly buzzing, and you know, lots of noise. Lots of noise. Another thing, a lot of times you'll find like string of tape, like that's kind of going out into the forest, and you know, this is for people who come here to kind of, you know, kill themselves, but you know, maybe they're not sure, and they leave this trail of tape behind so that if they change their mind, they can find their way back.
Okay. So there we go. Into the Forbidden Zone. So yeah, we've discovered some really big mushrooms here.
It's huge.
Look at how huge that is compared to JD's hand.
That is just massive.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of mushroom that is, but
We're not gonna eat it.
yeah, we're not gonna eat it and find out.
Okay, so I mean, we haven't been in here for maybe 2 minutes, and we've already found some, you know,
a bit of litter here. This could be anyone, just it could be people like us just coming through.
But we
However,
found one of these.
we did find some tape here.
So we're gonna follow it. It might go nowhere, but we'll see.
This is one of the, or possibly one of the rumored tapes that people leave.
Though, that if you were going to do something like that, you wouldn't just go follow the trail.
Yeah. I'm betting it's false, unless it veers off the trail at some point.
The trail, then that's
Oh look, it's tied to a tree.
and it just keeps going.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now here's the question though, JD.
That's right.
These are supposed to be for people who come here to do it that haven't decided, but could they also be here placed by others to help people find their way out? Like, I don't know how long a spool of this stuff is, but
Okay, so it snaps here, but it continues on.
So they tied it up to a tree here, and look, there's also some tape. So it sort of makes me wonder, like, about that theory that I was just explaining. Maybe someone put it here for someone else because of the tape. Also, you can see there's a ribbon, like an orange ribbon hanging there.
Just identifier with a little cricket on it.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Ooh.
So I don't know. This could be placed here by some concerned people, rangers or whatever, to help people find their way out of the suicide forest. Somehow it might have snapped again, or it just came to the end of the spool.
Yeah, I think we just came to the end of the spool.
Yeah, I don't see.
Just looking to see if we can pick it up anywhere.
I don't see anything anywhere around here.
Oh yeah, see this little red string?
Oh, there's a new one?
It's a little red string.
Oh yeah. Can the camera even pick that up? I don't know.
Against my hand, yeah.
I guess it's better than nothing. I mean, it's really hard to see, but
this is another thing that gives Aokigahara kind of its spook factor is But a lot of the trees, like this guy here,
Yeah.
are so twisted into the
Yeah.
kind of porous lava surface that, you know, it looks like they're alive and writhing and stuff, which, as you can see, is totally the case. I mean,
Yeah.
the roots just kind of go wherever they can find a hole to dig into.
It kind of has that sort of Dr. Seuss look to it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see, we followed this red cord here, and it comes to this tree where it
Switches
finds
over
another to a pink.
However,
The red cord does continue.
this is the trail, clearly.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, this is clearly the trail. But that, wherever that's going, is not the trail, so we're going to follow that.
Okay,
And see
let's
if there's anything interesting.
see what's down there.
So just watch your feet, though.
Yeah,
There's
it's,
lots of little holes and stuff.
that is true. So we followed the cord from up there, and does it tie off on that tree? It looks like it ties off on that tree. Okay, and we've actually discovered
Tent or
a couple of tarps here.
yeah,
So I'm gonna send,
probably just some old.
yeah.
Yeah, miter.
So yeah, there's totally evidence of someone having
Sock.
been here. Is that a sock? Yeah, okay.
Sock. Yeah.
Is that a, yeah, it's an old tarp. Over here there's a little bag or something. There's a can back there, which possibly some sort of beer can maybe, or,
Little campground.
yeah. It looks like a little sake glass too. I'm not sure, could be.
Nothing here, it's just tarp.
Some Pocari Sweat and a tarp.
Eyeballs over
I wonder what
here.
that is, that black thing. But, I mean, whoever put that pink tape, it led right to this location, right?
Right.
So, I don't know, we don't really see any evidence of human activity outside of this location.
So I guess this is a good enough place to comment on the
Oh.
quietness. So if you kind of just listen,
I got a mosquito in my ear, but
there are actually birds. So that's busted. There are actually birds in this forest. I don't hear any bugs though, really, except for maybe
But-
the occasional fly going woo past your
yeah,
ear.
or mosquito, which seems like this is a terrible place to camp. But I think I wouldn't say it was busted though. I mean, does it say there are no birds, no animals,
I think
or
that's
does it just say that it's a
well,
dampened kind of, you know what I mean?
yeah, I think maybe that's what it is. Like it's just
Yeah.
so the noise is kind of absorbed by the forest floor.
Yeah, because it's all very mossy and
Yeah.
sort of irregular.
Which it is. I mean,
Yeah.
as far as forests go, this one is quite quiet. I mean, this kind of,
Oh, it's not just a bag. It's
got something in
it's
it.
a whole bunch of cord. Oh, look, there's one in here too.
Wire.
Yeah, a bunch of wire in here.
Maybe they were using that as to make like tent stakes. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
What could that be for? No idea.
It could have been.
Toothbrush.
Toothbrush?
Looks like a razor. Yeah, toothbrush, razor.
Interesting. Yeah, that's a Gillette. Okay. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, so as we're following this cord, we come across
Another cord.
another blue cord that passes underneath it, so we're assuming it's going to be older. It goes in both directions, but it could be the path came from that way, because that's where it could be, but let's follow it this way and see
Yeah.
where it goes.
Yeah.
It might not go anywhere, but
Yeah, we're gonna have to see.
yeah.
This looks new.
It does look pretty new.
Except that it, no, maybe not. It's kind of been torn up and okay,
A little
maybe
bit.
It's not as new as I thought.
So the blue and the white diverged, but then they came back together right here. And as you can see, when they go over this log here, they've been here for quite a while, because you can see there's moss growing over top of them. So this is definitely an old one. So yeah, blue coming down this gorge. You found something?
It's a little glass bead.
Huh.
I'm gonna keep this.
Okay. Glass bead. So the rumor is true, there are glass beads here. I don't know.
Found some more weird looking mushrooms.
Cool.
What do you got?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the whole root system just lifted up and said, hey, look underneath here.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. They continue on up there.
Yeah, it looks like there's a...
Yeah, we got something here. Either a purse or something.
It's got a business card attached to it.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is it readable?
Artist. Eiga artist.
Really?
Yeah. Interesting. I'm kind of curious about this site. I'm just gonna...
Is it a website or?
Yeah, well, it's an email address, because that's AU email address.
Yeah.
So that's an email address for somebody who's apparently an artist, an image artist or something. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
No phone down there though.
No. Probably not where people came anyway, but it's a cool case though. It's leather. Huh.
Interesting. Where's the phone? The mystery continues. Mr. Tanaka,
Mr. Tanaka.
where are
Or
you?
Mrs. We don't know.
That's true.
I couldn't read the kanji, but the first kanji for the first name begin with dai, which is usually a guy.
Okay.
I don't know too many chicks whose first name begin with the kanji for big.
It also looked like a guy's case.
Big, yeah, but
So was Tanaka following the same path that we're following now? And what became of Tanaka? Okay, so it kind of looks like we've come to the end of the line. The blue has sort of disappeared, yeah.
The white has completely vanished, and this is what I'm guessing to be the remainder of the blue.
Yeah, so it just kind of stops here.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll poke around a bit here, but basically it looks like we got to head back.
Yeah, we don't want to risk getting too lost here, so. What is it?
What is it?
Can you find out?
Yes.
Name that Pikachu. Our Pokemon.
Who's that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon? Hey, what's that?
Oh, wow. That's pretty funky.
Yeah, we didn't see that before.
Let's go have a look. So, yeah, it doesn't really look like anything except
Yeah, we found
whatever this is.
Ding, 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 ding,
Oh, okay.
ding, 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 ding.
It's a giant banjo. Forest banjo.
First banjo.
Or it could be to, if you're being chased by Imperial troops on one of those,
Oh yeah.
on the planet Endor, you
Flying.
can use that to knock them off their bikes.
There's Ewoks here.
Where are the Ewoks? I'm scared.
Where are these? Coin load?
Yeah. Okay, so there's some more funky mushrooms, but check out these ones that JD discovered.
Yeah.
Those are some funky mushrooms.
Look like, I don't know what, like part of the tree almost, but
Yeah, funky. All right, let's continue. So yeah, coming up the trail here, we found some broken glass and a little campfire just full of garbage, and there's the top of the broken bottle there.
Yeah.
So yeah, someone was here, and look, what's that? Trash.
It's just this
It's a bag to pick up your trash. Okay. What did you find there, JD?
And it appears to be the inner lining of a snowboarding or ski boot. I'm
Yeah.
assuming a ski boot, but that's just weird. Obviously intentional.
Yeah, we found these funky stones here. But unfortunately, it's really hard to tell what it says on them.
It looks very old. I mean,
Yeah.
you can tell that these stones were not machine manufactured. They're handmade, I think.
Someone brought them in here for a reason.
Yeah. I mean, I think these roads, like these paths, didn't they like connect like Tokyo and Kyoto like a long
right.
time ago? Like
Tokaido.
Tokaido, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So it could be that this is like a waystone, because the paths diverge here. Like we just came from this lower path.
Well, this character seems to be Kin.
Kin, money.
Oh, money.
I don't know,
So
but-
maybe there was a toll you had to pay here.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That this way obviously goes somewhere, but we came from this lower route.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we came from this lower route. And then both of these kind of converge and go that way. So maybe this is some kind of marking for a crossroads?
Maybe. I don't know. So which way should we go? Okay, so we just made it back out of the forest, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much done. We've pretty much found kind of what we wanted to find.
Yeah, we got the answers to the questions we were wondering about. So, like, is there, streams of tape going through the woods? And yes, there is. In fact, a lot.
Yeah.
Most of it's on the paths itself. So it seems like maybe rangers or somebody
to show you the path.
But we did find some that went off of the path.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
And we also found some markers which seem like road markers, because every time we found those markers, it was at a fork in the road.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we have video
found
of that.
A few of those, like three or four of those.
There were three.
It's about 4:15 now, so it's it's not dark, but it's getting a little dark. I think sunset's probably not till 7, but here in the forest,
it's gonna get darker quicker.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad we started heading back when we did.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be looking for those same markers
in the dark.